First off, I just want to give a couple honorable mentions. Of course, Yeet, you know what I'm saying? If you've been watching my channel, I've talked about him in multiple videos. There's really no reason for me to, explain or go even deeper into how I feel about his music. You could check out these videos that you see here on the screen. I also talk about BK the Ruler in my last video. That's another honorable mention. I pretty much gave my thoughts and opinions on her. I feel like 2022 has some pretty noticeable breakout moments. Now, a lot of them, I didn't have my eye on them too much. And for the ones that I did pay close attention to, some of them I'm still, still trying to figure them out, still trying to see if they're worth my palate or not. But as for the ones that are on this list today, I actually have a thing or two to say about them. Now, the first artist I want to get into is Glorilla. I feel like everything outside of Glorilla's music is the reason why I put her in this, in this list. I did check out her EP. I wasn't that impressed by the EP. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I was. I just think her flows are not that interesting. Pretty flatline for me. Yeah, but she just getting started on her career. Like, things are picking up for her over time. I'm sure she's going to get better. I'm sure. But at the same time, I do see the hunger. I do see the passion. I could feel the confidence through her music. So that's why I feel like she's going to grow. She's going to grow. So I'm just being lenient. Oh, and that song No More Love, I fuck with it. I've been listening to it. It's very informative. I feel like that song is like a very teaching moment from her. Just really speaking for all the women. And she, like she said in the song, like, she's portraying it as this voice for the females. And I like that stance right there. That's one thing I say from the EP that I fuck with. That song, the first song. Now that I think about it, she kind of got like that Pop Smoke effect. Remember when Pop Smoke came out and like everybody was just like, oh my god, like his voice is so deep, like what the fuck, like this nigga sounds scary. But like not scary, but like, you know what I mean, like people were just like it was like the newest thing or something. Like, oh my god, bro, Pop Smoke, deep voice, everybody was tripping about it. It just gave him some time. It gave the people some time to really catch on, and then everybody started loving it. I kind of feel the same way with with Glorilla. Like, remember that video where she came out where she was like saying like how she moaned when she's like getting fucked, I guess, like weird fucking video. But remember that video, everybody was like, that video went viral, people was tripping, and then people was talking about her voice, how she sounded on the track, very masculine, deep tone, I just find it all interesting, how all that was just a part of her, her come up and things like that. That's all. Now, Ken Carson. I would just put Ken Carson, but I think I'm gonna just add the entire Opium label. Like, bro, just throw all them niggas in there, bro. I'm talking about Destroy Lonely, the Homicide Boys. If there's any other members that I haven't come across yet this year, please let me know, man. I love this label, bro. Like, this label is just so smart with how they market their artists. Playboi Carti got something going on here. Like, he got something going on. Yeah, I just had a great time just getting to know all these people. It's like watching a series on Netflix or Hulu, and you just get all these characters that just, that just keep introducing themselves into the series, one episode after another, and it's just fun to watch. It's just fun to get to know every member from Opium. Well, the members that I've come across. Now, Yeet is the number one person that I've listened to all year on my Apple Music replay. When they show you the shit of all the artists that you listen to the most throughout the year, Yeet is number one. I have a good feeling that either Ken Carson or Destroy Lonely, one of them two, they're gonna take that spot for 2023. I already know, bro. If you're wondering why I haven't covered any of their albums, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. It's because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know any other perspective to give y'all on their albums, really, but to just say that I had a good time listening to them. The only downfall that I would have with listening to their album is that I can't listen to their albums all in one take. I gotta listen to at least 1/4 to a half of the album and then come back a day later or some days later to finish it up. I feel like there's a reason for all that, and it's probably a little marketing tactic that I've kind of generated in my head as to why their albums are so long and so, you know what I'm saying, just it's so many fucking songs, dude. And it's obviously for the concerts, you know what I'm saying. Obviously have more content, more material to, you know what I'm saying, perform at your concerts. But, you know, as for a Cardi fan or a Ken Carson fan or a Destroy Lonely fan, I feel like they get everything that they want, you know what I'm saying. I really feel like when you approach their albums, you only take a little of what you want, you know what I'm saying, you know, a few that you like that you can always replay in your head, not in your head, but always come back and replay. And then when you get tired of those, hey, you got all these fucking songs that you didn't even listen to yet. So it's like a kind of a win-win, I guess. Like, maybe that's the strategy as to why their songs, sorry, not their songs, goddamn, why their albums are just super long. Lilo, another artist, a Detroit artist, you know, he has a lot of that big bro type of energy in his music. His performances on some of these songs just have so much conviction in them. He in my opinion, he just takes stage confidence to a whole nother level. Like, he's someone that you gotta pay close attention to, and you gotta check him out, man. He's dope. I've actually talked about him on this channel, so if you want to watch that video, you know, I'll put a link at the end of this video. And last but not least, Lucky. Lucky is an artist that I've been back and forth on for the past few months. I remember, you know, first time checking out his album, his music in general, and I just didn't fuck with it. I was just averse to a lot of things on that album, but over time I just grew with it. It grew on me over time. And the thing that I fear about Lucky is I feel like he doesn't have a great impression on people. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I discover artists or I find a song that I just enjoy to the fullest, I like to introduce it to new people, you know what I'm saying? Get other people on board, you know what I'm saying? So I can have someone, you know, especially that's close to me, so we can have that conversation about, you know, what type of artists, you know, what we like about Lucky, what we dislike, you know, have that mutual, you know what I'm saying, just that back and forth with somebody. And I feel like I can't do that because his music is just not for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I figured that out firsthand when I first listened to him. Like I said, I didn't fuck with it. But, you know what I'm saying, there's people that are out there that just don't want to give that chance, especially to, you know, hearing somebody and the first thing they thinking about in their head is like, oh my god, this nigga is trash, like off rip. So, you know, that kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh my god, that was terrible. Cringe. But y'all can let me know in the comments, you know what I'm saying? What are some artists that y'all just love in 2022, man? What are some artists that just made y'all year fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, share, subscribe if you're new. Roll to 500, you know what I'm saying? We about to hit 300. That means we only got 200 more. So, you know, if you're new to the channel, sub up, man. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Just like I appreciate you for watching this video. If you make it to the end, you feel me? And make sure you follow on my socials. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. I'm gonna put them in the video for y'all. Stay safe, stay up, and happy holidays, you know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. Peace.